the V8 turbo ski. I'm going to tear this thing down and find out what's going wrong. And if you have no idea why I'm doing that, you should probably watch the last video that I did, and I'll put a link in one of those card things up here so you can go watch that. Just pause, go watch that, come back. It all makes sense. I'm going to have to remove the top to work on the engine components, and the first thing I like to do is get under the hood and start unplugging all the electrical, take off the steering, undo the fuel fill. Then I like to move on to the engine covers on the back by where the air inlet is, or the air cleaner, which I know the air filter is a sort of a thing of concern for some people, and it's something that I would really like to get to testing. It's on my list of things to test, but I can't check things if we keep having to work on the engine. So once those are out of the way, got to get the deck bolts removed and then move on to the exhaust brackets in the back that sort of hold the exhaust into the hull. Once that's all taken care of, I can lift up the shell a little bit and then just take a quick look and see if there's anything I forgot to disconnect, like some wires or anything like that. Once we're all clear, pull it all the way up, then we can start tearing into the engine. There's a bit of oil down in the bottom of the engine compartment or the hull, and you can see a little bit of oil here, and if you look close you'll notice that the valve cover gasket is blown out right there. The lifters are all still there, they're all still tight. No broken valve springs on that side either, but they shouldn't be breaking. They're dual springs now. They're good to quite a bit more RPM than we're pushing. Visually this side looks okay. There's no oil splashed around over here, but those are all there. All the valve springs are intact. So next is to pull the spark plugs. That'd be the one. That'd be the one. Let's see if there's more. Oh yeah, that one doesn't look happy either. Okay, let's check the other side. Ooh, that's pretty nifty too. No visible carnage in there. That one and that one. Weird, I didn't expect this because these are ring gap. These are over 30 thousandths ring gap on these, so was not expecting the ring butting and snapping the tops of the pistons off. Well, let's check the other side here. So it's not so bad. I don't see any chunks missing. Okay. So it looks like 5 and 7 are the ones, the bad ones. The bores do look kind of okay. I wouldn't know until I get the engine out and really tear it down, run a hone through. It looks like there's some aluminum stuck on one of the cylinder walls, but yeah, at this point I would say probably gonna try to rebuild this one, but if there's a company out there willing to help us out with an engine, that would be awesome. It'd be very much greatly appreciated. How's your project coming, Mo?
Good.
Alright, stand clear, kid.
In the wrong drawer.
So what do we do, Maya?
They were in here. In the screwdriver
No
drawer.
wonder why I couldn't find those.
Here you go.
You can, yeah, thanks. Jacob wants to get his laser jet in here.
Don't mind me.
That's, should be good. Thank you.
Thanks, Milo.
Nux.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Just gonna want to go over there and then there.
Anywhere except the pan.
Yeah.
Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Bad thing already did happen. Yeah, it's not water,
Oh.
and it's not pure silver.
That's
why wouldn't
powdered aluminum, right?
I mean, it's sticking to a magnet, so I don't know.
Oh. It kind of reminds me of my early 2000s Honda 250 dirt bike. Every normal oil change to be metal shavings in there, and it was like basically fine.
You show me what you're building?
Wood tower.
A wood tower. Stand clear, kiddo.
Okay.
Get some good water out. That's some pretty clean salt water. You know? Can't lie, that's...
Salt water is good for
That is clean salt water.
Man.
Look at that. That's so clean. Clean.
Oh yeah. Tastes nice.
Everyone, oil. Run!
It's okay, you don't need to run, kid.
There's some oil coming down from it.
Alright, this is... Oh, there's nice water there. Let's do the bottom of the pan. It's sludgy for sure. Block's in one piece as far as we can tell. melted. That melted. It melted before it broke. So heat, a heat problem. Well, it's a heat problem. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was hot. I don't know how well that camera can see that. I would very much guess this melted.
Yeah.
And then it broke this piece.
I bet the internet will have a lot to say about that.
People will say stuff, but yeah, you can't know. I mean, if you guys have experience with these, then maybe you do know, but you can't know unless you were there to watch it. All right, we're recording again, boys.
All right, Milo.
So
Quiet on set.
you don't necessarily have to be quiet, just don't do anything too crazy.
Hey guys, look at that found. A
All right.
double peak.
Let's take a look. Yeah, that one's not heat melted through. I don't know if it's possible for 7 to have blown some chunks out. Somehow the chunks got over to number 5. I mean, that, to me, I would say that's a ring gap thing, but we did ring gap these. So these are all 30 thousandths plus. I think they're actually 32 thousandths plus. Some of them closer to 35. So here's my question for you guys that know.
Is this supposed to be dirty
I know there'll be a lot of ideas about what caused this,
inside?
but my personal
It's
thought,
supposed to be dirty inside of this house.
Milo's helping us out. I think it's all caused by this melting right here. Is that melting caused by super high air inlet temps? So last year we ran it and it was air inlet temps 270 to 300 degrees. And it could have been more than that because I think the air inlet temp sensor maxes at 300 degrees. So
This is maxed out.
is it possible we heard it last year and we finished it off this year? I don't know. It's kind of where my mind is at on this at the moment, but if you guys know, please let me know. And if anybody wants to help us out with an LS engine for this, that would be awesome. It'd be very, very awesome, and we would appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you all hanging out with us in the video and kind of sharing along in this experience. What do you want from me?
I want that.
What is that?
It's shirts.
You want my shirt?
Yeah.